So I've stayed away from reaction videos for a while, but this one has a lot of information in it and it can really take your timing to the next level. And in the beginning, there's a little bit of mistake John Mayer makes, and if you can notice it, write it in the comment section below. Here we are.
Hey, I didn't know I had to do this.
Buddy
But I'm
guy.
here. If the late Muddy Waters say, I'm here. How about a good, great friend of mine, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Mayer? How about it? I want him to come in here and help me. If the late Sonny Boy Williams would say, help me somebody. Yeah.
One of the best performers in blues, Buddy Guy. And the distortion too.
The Egyptian woman told my mother just before I was born, say you got a boy child coming, gonna be a son of a gun. He gonna.
So, if you've noticed the mistake, let me know in the comment section below. I will reveal it at the end, but here we go. They're doing this blues thing going. Right? And it's very simple, right? It goes or, right? Those are the same notes. It's just you can do the bass or the root right here. So and it has the groove is just right there. One of the coolest Buddy Guy grooves I've heard. And by the way, Buddy Guy, in my opinion, was one of the best performers in the blues scene. It was like the Michael Jackson of blues guys. You know, you've always watched him because he had something interesting to do on stage presence wise. You know what I mean? So one of my favorite live performers as far as blues music goes. Let's get right into it.
Make pretty women run and jump and shout. And the world gonna know, yes, people, what's this all about?
Right? Now, here's the interesting thing. Now we know it's a blues thing because he goes, right? And that's that D7 chord. Because it could have been anything from here. It could have just been this. And just continued like this until the end. But they go right to the 4, which would be that D chord. And now we know we have an 8-bar blues going on. So they're going to go to that 5, then back to 4, and then the turnaround. So already, as a musician, you know where the song is going to keep up with it, right? So here we are. Right? You can hear that 2-note slide.
Oh, shit.
Right? And then 5 chord.
Coochie, coochie, man.
You hear that? To the 4. And the turnaround. Dun. And you can hear, right? You can, as a musician, if you want to follow it, already you hear where this thing is going, right? He's going. And then back to. Right? And this is one of the like sweetest grooves to sit down and practice your timing, because you can do this. You see what I mean? So you can play this groove and put some licks in and really, really build something up as a guitar player and develop your timing and groove and solo at the same time. So I really recommend you guys, when you get home, sit down with this, and you can evolve a lot just by sitting on this and get your timing right. Here we go.
The woman I love, man, you know she kind of big and fat. And what I like about that woman, man, let me tell y'all something. It's kind of good like that. Hey, 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 hey.
All right, so Buddy Guy is getting into the solo territory. Go. And I can't imitate Buddy Guy's style to save my life. He's one of the, and I can do most of the blues guys. I feel like I can get okay, but when it comes to Buddy Guy, I just can't imitate him. I don't know what it is about his style. And if you guys can, let me know again in the comments, because for me it's super hard, especially because I play with my fingers. He just has an impeccable style. I don't know. So getting into that solo territory. And John Mayer's keeping the groove, right? The 4. See that rhythm? It's right there from John Mayer. The turnaround. Woo! So he goes Albert King style, right? Right from the get-go. And if you watch John Mayer a lot, he loves doing this. Or and he does that lick, right? Now John Mayer I can imitate. Even if I hear him play, I can kind of get some stuff from him because I've learned from him a lot. But he's doing the clean, just hit every note's trying to be as beautiful as it can. Opposite from Buddy Guy, which is sloppy but beautiful at the same time, right? So the dynamic already is really cool. Woo! Now, that lick that you just heard, where he goes, I haven't heard that lick in years, probably like 10 years, right? And that's a really cool lick, and I'll kind of show you guys as much as I can here. So he goes, and then he lifts this, and then he slides on this one and lifts it at the same time, right? And it just sounds, in the gut, you know what I mean? This is the with one hand. Pay attention to his finger. Right? Now, here's what I want to talk about. This style right here, where he's going. Now, a lot of you ask me, how do you do the fingerstyle? And we see him do this. And growing up, being a huge John Mayer fan, I tried this. I really did. I tried to be as cool as this guy. I can't do it. It just is not in my fingers. You know what I mean? I have to do it the way I do it, because that's more comfortable for me. So I don't know where he got the comfort of doing this with the guitar, because I don't see a lot of guitarists doing that. But it's super interesting. And then he grabs the pick, right, from his mouth and continues. Now, I will tell you this. I don't do the pick and no pick. I just do the fingers. But I understand when to choose to play with your fingers and when to choose with the pick. With your fingers, you want to play when you're trying to do clean. Right? If you just want it to be as clean and as soft as possible. And you want to get the pick if you're doing a little bit of wild, right? And I have a clean thing going on, but you just want to do that thing and hit a note. So he'll do that with the pick. He'll get a bunch of notes before he hits the string. So that's where the choice is of playing clean and playing with a pick for him. Let's get into it. See, a little bit dirty now. Now, that lick sounds really cool, right? You go. But pretty simple. And I'm gonna show you guys real quick here. You go. And then just a run up from here. Just a straight run up, nothing crazy, just hit every note and go up, and that's it. Go down. BB King box. Now, as a musician who's trying to develop your ear, right? When I go, you should already hear that is a BB King box. And if you're trying to get better with your ear, without looking at him, just hearing that, you should know he's right there. And this way you can take some licks from him and you don't have to figure out, oh, where is he? So try to pay attention to that as well as a musician, to kind of notice which box he's in and take it from boxes, and then you can steal some licks, some really cool licks like that. So let's go. Five. Four. Turn around.
Woman, sail on, my little honeybee, sail on. I just feel like I should play blues for you tonight, man.
Now, if anybody knows the full concert here, type it in the comments because I want to see. I haven't seen any other videos of this because this is just incredible live video, right? And you don't even see John Mayer sing. He's just accompanying Buddy Guy on this amazing song of his, right? And Buddy being the amazing performer that he is, right? They're switching licks and they're doing all this kind of stuff. But Buddy's ace in the sleeve is also his voice, right? He's way to manipulate his mouth the way he does when he sings is, I think, one of the coolest things I've ever seen in blues music. So let's get right into it. That's what I'm talking about. This is just super cool.
Still don't mind you selling, baby. But
And the turnaround.
don't sell so long.
I think that's one of the coolest things when they look at the drummer and lift the guitar and just end it because everybody knows when to finish the music. Anyway, so again, this is my first reaction video, and if you guys enjoy it, let me know in the comment section below so I make more of them. And I hope you guys learned something new here. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe. I love you. By the way, that mistake that John Mayer did in the beginning, I'm going to reveal it now. It's a timing thing. If you go from the beginning, he messes up the time, and you can see the drummer still going, and John Mayer looks at them. But the amazing musicianship that's going on, they get right back into it. You can't even notice it if you don't play with them in time from the beginning. So check that out. Anyway, love you guys. Have a great weekend. Let me know in the comment if you want more. See you next time.